What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Read to Live YouTube channel. Today we're looking again at The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey, classic book in personal development. We looked at, in the previous video, we looked at habit number 1, which is be proactive. Now we're looking at habit number 2, which is begin with the end in mind. So habit number 1, being proactive, says you are the creator. And once you understand that you are the creator, habit number 2 says, what is the creation? Beginning with the end in mind means to start with a clear understanding of your destination. After all, if you don't know where you are going, how do you know where you'll end up? If you don't have a destination, how do you expect to get anywhere? So beginning with the end in mind means having a clear goal or a clear purpose in what we're doing. And when we have a clear purpose behind what we are doing, we can begin to adjust our behaviors and actions to be in line with that end goal. Stephen Covey, he says that all things are created twice. There is a mental or first creation and a physical or second creation to all things. So it's this basic principle that things are first created in the vision of your mind before they manifest into their physical counterparts. So let's see here. He says, habit number 2 is leadership is the first creation. Leadership is not management. Management is the second creation. But leadership has to come first. It's leadership of yourself. Management is a bottom line focus. How can I best accomplish certain things? Leadership deals with the top line. What are the things I want to accomplish? Peter Drucker and Warren Bennis say, management is doing things right. Leadership is doing the right things. So leadership must come first, and then management comes second. So beginning with the end in mind. Do you have a clear goal or clear purpose in what you are doing? That's the first thing that you must establish, he says. Let's see what he later says. Real success is success with the self. It's not in having things, but in having mastery, having victory over self. Because I am self-aware, because I have imagination and conscience, I can examine my deepest values. I can live out of my imagination instead of my memory. I can tie myself to my limitless potential instead of my limiting past. I can tie myself to my limitless potential instead of my limiting past. Wow. So I'll share a personal thing here. One thing I did and I recommend for everyone is I wrote out a personal mission statement. So this was basically a mission statement kind of is writing out the values you want to live by. How do you want people to remember you at your funeral? That's what you want to put in your mission statement. Okay, so I have a mission statement, and I have a list of short-term goals, things I could probably accomplish in 1 to 2 years. And then I also have a list of long-term goals, things that I could accomplish in 5 to 10 years. And so here's an action step for you. Create a mission statement, create a list of short-term goals, create a list of long-term goals. And what I did was I printed them out, and I have them taped on the back of my closet door, and I read them every day. If you actually do this, it will be the beginnings of transforming your life. So comment below. Tell me what you think. What are your personal goals? What is something that you can define as wanting to achieve? It doesn't necessarily have to be a success achievement in career. It could be anything. But as soon as you define that thing, you can begin working towards it. So, yeah. Cool. So I hope you got a lot out of this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll continue going through the rest of the 7 habits of highly effective people. So if you like this, keep watching. We're going to go through all the rest of the 7 habits.